You don't need more time. You just need to wake up to the 24 hours you already have. Every single day, life hands you a gift wrapped in silence. 24 hours of pure, unspent existence. What you choose to do with those hours will decide everything you will ever become. This isn't just motivation, it's mathematics of the soul. Welcome to Motivational Guru, and today we're diving deep into a timeless audiobook that has changed the way people look at time itself. How to Live on 24 Hours a Day by Arnold Bennett. Most books tell you how to earn more money. This one tells you how to earn your life back. Arnold Bennett wrote this book over a century ago, in 1910, while watching the hurried faces of people in London. People who complained they never had enough time. He noticed something strange. The same people who claimed they were too busy somehow found hours for gossip, worry, and regret. He asked a question that still burns today. You wake up each morning to a day that is yours. Why do you squander it as though you had a spare in your pocket? That single line became the seed of a revolution in personal development. Bennett wasn't born rich or famous. He was an ordinary clerk who spent his early life trapped in routine, the kind of life where days blend into each other like gray paint on a wall. But somewhere between the monotony of office files and the ticking of a clock, he discovered a secret. Time is not the enemy. It's the most loyal friend, if only you notice it. He realized something most people never will. Every human being, whether a king or a beggar, wakes up with the same 24 hours. The difference is not in the hours, it's in awareness. That awareness is what Bennett wanted to give to the world. He begins the book with a bold declaration. You have to live on this 24 hours of daily time. Out of it, you have to spin health, pleasure, money, content, respect, and the evolution of your immortal soul. Think about that. Every dream, every goal, every act of love, all of it must fit into the same 24-hour window that repeats again and again until we die. When Bennett wrote those words, the world was racing toward industrialization. People were busier than ever, yet strangely unfulfilled. Not so different from us scrolling through screens today, chasing seconds we never catch. He wanted to shout to the world, stop waiting for tomorrow. Tomorrow doesn't exist. There's only this 24 hours and how you live them. Many readers expected Bennett to hand out productivity tricks. He didn't. He offered something far more uncomfortable, self-examination. He asked, what are you actually doing with your evenings? The day may belong to your job, your duties, your obligations, but the evening belongs to you. And what do most people do? They waste it, numbing their minds. Bennett's words cut deep. We shall never have more time. We have, and we have always had, all the time there is. It's almost poetic and painfully true. Listening to this audiobook today feels like hearing a wise mentor whisper through the noise of the modern world. When you hear Bennett speak about time, you can't help but pause your playlist, set down your phone, and think, what am I really doing with my life? He reminds us that managing time isn't about filling every second with activity. It's about filling it with meaning. The great dividing line between success and failure can be expressed in 5 words. I did not have time. And the tragedy? Most of us say those words, while time itself stands silently beside us, waiting to be noticed. I remember the first time I heard this audiobook. It wasn't just another voice telling me to hustle harder. It was a calm, almost fatherly voice saying, live better. That difference shook me, because Bennett doesn't glorify busyness. He glorifies awareness, the art of being alive while you live. He challenges us to stop treating life as a rehearsal for something else. This is it. These 24 hours are the performance. In the audiobook, Bennett paints an image that's hard to forget. Imagine waking up each morning with 86,400 seconds credited to your personal time account. You can spend them any way you like, but you can't save them. At midnight, whatever remains unused disappears forever. Tomorrow, the universe gives you another deposit, but never the same seconds again. That's not just philosophy, that's truth. If banks worked that way, you'd spend wisely. Yet when life works that way, we waste freely. He observes, "We never shall have any more time. We have, and we always had, all the time there is." Those words echo like thunder, because deep down, we all live in denial, as if our real life hasn't started yet. We wait for the perfect job, the right partner, the dream vacation, the right moment. But Bennett shows us that the right moment is always now. He says the problem is not time scarcity, but time blindness. Most people, he argues, live as though they're half asleep, walking through days that never truly belong to them. He wanted to wake us up. When you listen to How to Live on 24 Hours a Day, you feel as if someone is taking you by the shoulders and saying, "Open your eyes. You are living right now. Stop watching life pass like scenery outside a train window." This audiobook is not about doing more. It's about being more. Bennett tells us that the modern person wastes the best hours of life, the early morning and late evening, on nothingness. He suggests using even 30 minutes a day to feed the mind, reflect, or read something inspiring. The supply of time is truly a daily miracle, an affair genuinely astonishing when one examines it. A miracle, not a resource. If we saw time as a miracle, would we still complain about Mondays? Would we still say, "I'll start next week"? Bennett makes you realize that procrastination is not laziness. It's spiritual blindness. He reminds us that every day holds invisible power, waiting for someone brave enough to use it. And so, as you listen to his calm reasoning, a question forms quietly inside you. What am I going to do with my 24 hours today? That's where transformation begins. Bennett teaches that real wealth isn't stored in banks or buildings. It's stored in hours well lived. Each one spent wisely compounds like interest, shaping the person you're becoming. He believed that if you learn to master one day, you master your whole life, because life is nothing but a series of days. He writes, "You can turn over a new leaf every hour if you choose. No dramatic rituals, no waiting for New Year's Day. Just one choice, now. And when you make that choice again and again, hour after hour, your 24 hours become sacred. You stop existing and start living." That's what this audiobook review is really about. Not praising an old author, but passing on a spark. Because if you let this message sink in, it changes how you see everything. Mornings, work, relationships, even boredom. Time stops feeling like a burden and starts feeling like a canvas. And you realize you are the artist.